we work on all areas of development, whether it be social skills, language, motor skills, cognitive skills, and we do that just in the natural routines of the day. So for Hamza, who is also working on his motor skills, standing and getting in a lot of different positions, we want to do that within his natural routines. So one way we do that is by using the stander. So that way Hamza can be just part of the class, he can be with his peers, and he can be participating in the same activities that the other kids are. And what we found with Hamza is, as we've used the stander more and more, he's much more alert and ready for learning. He's able to focus better, and just his level of awareness and alertness is increased. Don't you think, Lance?
Definitely. And along with that, the health benefits for him are really astounding. Helps his whole GI system continue to work, and just that level of awareness is really a keen part of this, and just makes him aware of his whole body, and really helps emphasize his muscle tone and working on that too. So.
And it's fun because Hamza has been communicating more and more with us using the stander. When he gets in, he starts to stand up. As soon as he feels the stander, he starts to extend his legs. He knows what's going to happen, and he's ready to go. And
has a definite communication that happens. His proud talk is how we call it, and he's very proud that he's standing on the level with his peers.
With his peers. And so we've incorporated using the stander into just all of the normal routines of the preschool classroom. We have smart boards in our classrooms, so when the teacher is doing the story, Hamza can be standing so he can visually attend to the story better and see the pictures and listen better. And as well as being in the gym, anywhere in the school, he can be in his stander and he can be right with his peers the whole day. So I think, Hamza, we should get you in so you can show everybody how much you like it.
I think we should.
Are you ready? The great part about the Bantam, Hamza prefers standing and semi-supine to sitting because of some of his health concerns. So to be able to get him into the stander in a supine position has been wonderful. So here we go, Hamza. It's just much easier to position him. I'm going to slide you up a little bit. There you go. Beautiful. He's much more comfortable while he's getting positioned. It's a lot safer than trying to get in a sitting position. Right, Hamza? You know you are ready to go. We love the tray on the stander, so all of Hamza's materials can be right on there. Let's see, I move this one right here first. Are you ready, Hamza? I can tell you're ready. Get up. Okay, and then we do have the vest too that we can put on as well. Hamza's really working on his head and trunk control, and at first we weren't sure if the upright stander was going to work for him, but it really has worked even better than any of the other standers that we've tried. Yes, you are getting ready. I like it when you open your eyes. Beautiful. The nice part about this is we can just slowly go up so we get just the right angle so that Hamza has some good head control. Let's stop right about there, Lance, for now. That looks good. All right, beautiful. Now you are ready to go, and we can tell by Hamza's facial expressions, opens up his eyes. He's just much more, hi. You love it when you get up here, don't you? You can see everybody, and then we can read your stories and do some of your work, right?
Lots of great exercises and activities can be done in here. Just the painting, any activity that the other kids are doing, he can participate in also. where normally he would not be able to as easily.
Hamza's working on communication with different assistive communication devices, just simple technology like a step-by-step or a one-step to activate toys or stories or books. So it's nice that we have this tray so that he can have his materials right on his tray and he can participate with the other kids. The other thing we love is the fact that the tray inclines. So visually, we can put it at the best angle for him to be able to see all of his books and games. The other thing about, I was going to mention, Lance and I have talked about before, sometimes Hamza, if he has a seizure or if he has coughing, he needs to go down really quickly. The thing we love about the Bantam is that we can go down into a sitting position, he can take a break, we can take care of some of his medical needs, and then he can go back up and get more practice standing and more time in the stander, which has been great.
The switches that we've been working with all end up right here at his disposal too. And this has been, it has a lot of different options just to have a switch here or a switch here that he can actually, that he can use all on his own. And those kind of activities are just essential to maintaining his quality. One really important feature for Hamza in particular is he has a GJ tube here. And so this, all of his, the harnesses here are all staying out of the way of this sensitive area. So that's a very important feature.
Mm-hmm. The other thing that I really like and wanted to mention is the adjustability of the stander, because every child has different needs. And for Hamza, because we're really working on getting better head control and getting his head in a position that he can maintain it, we actually have put the tray up a little bit higher, so he gets a little bit more support into his shoulders by bearing weight on his forearms. And so for him, that has helped give him a little bit more stability to maintain his head control. For other kids, we would definitely want that tray down so that they could be at a good position for manipulating toys and art tools. But for Hamza, this works out the best.
Yep, overall just to develop his tone.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So again, the nice part is we can easily go up and down, and if Hamza's ready to go down, we can just go quick and easy. There you go, Hamza. And I think sometimes he likes that the best.
Gives his muscles a little rest in between, gives his joints, more importantly, his joints a little rest. And
for our kids like Hamza, we really want to work on increasing their tolerance. It's so much easier when we can give them 10, 15 minutes standing upright and then maybe a 5-minute break and then go another 10 or 15 minutes. And then gradually we can increase that so that we're going 30 minutes for the whole time and then continue to increase that, because we really do try and get, I would say, about 2 hours a day, including home and school, of standing time in. And we can tell when Hamza's standing at school how much he enjoys it. So we don't want to get him totally out of it. We just want to be able to lower him into a sitting position or into a supine position, and then we can go right back up when it's time to stand again.
It really reduces the stress on him too, from going totally out of the stander to back in it. I mean, it's so much easier just being able to put him into a supine position like this.
Yep, exactly.
And there's some of the proud talk that
he's talking. We've heard so many more vocalizations
Definitely.
When he's in the stander, don't you think? It's
I
just,
definitely agree.
And that's what we want to hear.
Overall,
right.
It's
go back up,
this,
Hamza. We're going to go up.
This kind of device and how this is built and the features that it has are so important for Hamza, from toes to his head, from cognition to muscles to joints to GI to respiratory. It's really a godsend for somebody like him.